Welcome to this special edition of This Week at Pearl for Monday, March 23rd. This is Mr. Chang
and Mr. Drain
filling in for the 5th graders who are out on a coronavirus assignment.
Congratulations to this week's reading raffle winners: Cooper, Pacifica, Michael, Keola, Janaya, William, and Andy.
Not me.
Who won a coloring set and cinch bag.
Mrs. Moore will be drawing again live this Friday at 3:30, and hopefully this time she picks a 5th grader. But anyways, tune in to see if you're a winner. We also handed out the 40-hour reading incentive prize of playground balls to all our students who read 40 hours by last Friday's deadline.
Pack a sack lunch and put your Pearl uniform on to take this week's featured virtual field trip. Maybe virtual sack lunch and virtual Pearl uniform.
I like a real lunch.
3rd through 5th grade can visit Tech for Tomorrow on Discovery Education. And our K through 2nd can visit an egg farm on a special 360-degree video that you can control yourself like you were really there.
Honors Arts are on hold, but Mrs. Moore has launched her Encore classes where you can do online classes. These include learning to type, drawing class, coding, and animation. There is even a challenge to learn to draw Baby Yoda and turn in your picture to Mrs. Moore to enter in our weekly art contest by grade. Now, if your Baby Yoda looks like Mr. Drain, you probably won't win.
You can find the Encore page in GradeLink under School News. Also, coming soon will be a parent resource page with codes for free resources for the whole family, including Audible books from Amazon and codes for free subscriptions to programs like Mr. Drain's YouTube page, ABC Mouse, and Adventure Academy.
With everyone staying safe at home, we know that many of you may be looking for ideas of things you can do. We asked our Pearl teachers to share some ideas.
Hi, Mrs. Bollinger here. We're going to give you some ideas of some things you can do if you have time at home. And one of the things I've been doing, of course, is baking. So this weekend, I made an old family recipe, which is a really good chocolate cake, and I made it into cupcakes. And my family really enjoyed it. Mrs. Moore is going to leave that recipe for you on Encore, so you can try my recipe if you'd like, or you could try your own family recipe.
Okay, something fun that I thought you could try at home was to maybe do a puppet show for your family. Some of you took my honors art class, but others of you did not. But there are tons of free ideas and great things you can find on Pinterest. You can use socks. You don't have to have like a real puppet like I have here, but you can use paper bags, popsicle sticks, spoons. There's all kinds of great ideas there. And you could do a show for your family, or you can also have someone record it for you and send it to like your family members, like grandma and grandpa, and I'm sure they would love to see those creative ideas going.
This is a picture of my brother, my sister, and me at Easter time. When I was a little girl, my sister, brother, and we would hide Easter eggs around our house. Now they were empty because the Easter bunny hadn't come yet, but we would hide them all over the house, and we would take turns trying to find them and trying to outsmart the other sibling to see if we could, hide them in such good places that they couldn't find them all. That is a fun activity to do when you have nothing else to do.
So one thing I've been doing at home with my extra time is watercolor painting. So there's lots of tutorials you can find online, and my favorite one is called Let's Make Art, and they have all kinds of projects that kids and adults could do.
All right, guys, so one of the things that I love to do that I used to be really into is learning magic, card magic. So that's one thing you could do. Go online, find some videos, get your parents' permission, of course. One of the tricks you can learn is called the disappearing card trick. Once again, you want to see that? All right. Another one, Mr. Lawrence, if you can come up here, please. All right, here's another trick you can learn. Mr. Lawrence, got a normal deck of cards here, as you can see. Nothing tricky about these. Got these brand new for you guys. All right, touch a card, any card, Mr. Lawrence. This one right here. As you can see, he's got the 5 of diamonds. Okay, the 5 of diamonds, Mr. Lawrence. All right, now, did you see that?
Yes.
The 5 of diamonds right back up there. All right, Rappa, you hold that 5 of diamonds. Now, just to make sure, in case you think this is full of 5 of diamonds, no. This is a regular deck of cards, Mr. Lawrence, okay? Now, give me that 5 of diamonds. Put it in right here. Okay. See that 5 of diamonds? What was it, Mr. Lawrence?
5 of diamonds.
Are you sure? Do you want to see that again?
Yes.
You want to see it again? Okay, there you go. 5 of diamonds. All right, now, Mr. Lawrence, can you push that? I'm going to smash it. Can you push that in? All right, you sure it's in there?
Yes, I am.
All right. Did you see that?
Yes.
Your 5 of diamonds right back here. Can you hold this? Mr. Lawrence, is this a regular card or what?
It's a miracle!
I don't know about that, but it's just called magic.
It's a regular
Okay.
card.
You want to try that one more time?
Sure.
It's
All right, just drop it in. Okay, 5 of diamonds. Mr. Lawrence, push it in carefully. Make sure it's in the middle. Now push it in carefully, please. Are you satisfied that it's in the middle?
Yes, I am.
Okay, here we go. Did you see that?
Yes.
Oh.
It's on the bottom.
Is it on the bottom? No. Mr. Lawrence, can you blow on this real quick? And there it is, folks. All right, so things like that you can do at home. All right, have fun, and maybe you can send some videos to Mrs. Moore and show us your tricks.
Another thing you could do at home, and something I loved to do as a kid, was build forts in my house. Sometimes I even slept in them. But make sure you ask your parents first before you start grabbing things and putting them together to build a fort.
So, Mr. Drain, what did you think of those teacher ideas?
Well, I thought they were pretty neat. But
Indeed.
third grade definitely without a doubt had the best idea. Way better than all the other ones.
Mr. Drain, can I remind you that this is March and we're practicing being respectful. It's the character trait of the month. Okay, so reminder to all you out there, sometimes being respectful means saying nothing at all if you can't say a compliment. Okay, so Mr. Drain, would you like to rephrase that?
Yes, I will. Those were all fantastic ideas.
Yes, I agree.
What was your favorite?
Well, my favorite was definitely second grade Mrs. Bollinger because she had food in it. And anytime you have food in something, it's going to be my favorite. So if you guys decide to bake something, cook something, if there's a way for you to drop it off, I will eat it. Even though maybe we're not supposed to do that right now, but I will still eat it.
Broccoli,
Broccoli,
peas,
peas,
spinach,
spinach.
liver.
As long as they all come with a side of French fries, I will eat them. And just a reminder, another way to be respectful, for now that you're at home a lot with your parents, my 5th graders know this, is that if your parents ask you to do something, you do it right away. Don't make them ask you 5 times, because obeying on the 5th time doesn't really mean you're respectful to them. Okay?
Wow, Mr. Chang, that was great advice.
I thought so.
And I know my 3rd graders listen to their parents on the first time, every time.
Well, I'm certainly jealous of you. Which reminds me, Mr. Drain, I will have to apologize for my Baby Yoda comment. Okay, guys, if your Baby Yoda does look like Mr. Drain, then it probably will win. All right?
Absolutely.
So, with that said, this is Mr. Chang
And Mr. Drain.
signing off for This Week at Pearl.
Dude, I was trying to think of something to say.
Okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that, though, since we're trying to be respectful. Okay.
These are not the droids you're looking for. What?